If you run a dental practice in Australia, you already know that the capital requirements of this industry are not small. A single dental chair setup can cost $40,000 to $80,000. A full fit out for a new practice can run into the hundreds of thousands. Add equipment upgrades, staff costs, and the fact that health fund payments and patient invoices don't always land when your bills are due, and you've got a business that needs access to finance to operate properly, let alone grow. The good news is that dental practices are actually well positioned to access business finance. You have consistent and predictable revenue, a professional client base, and an industry that lenders understand and are comfortable with. That works in your favor. So let me run through your main options. The first is equipment and asset finance. If you need to buy a piece of equipment, a chair, a CAD/CAM machine, imaging equipment, an autoclave, asset finance is almost always the most cost-effective structure. The equipment itself acts as security, which means lower rates than an unsecured loan, and terms that can run from 1 to 5 years. Repayments are fixed and set against the working life of the asset, so you are essentially paying for the equipment as you use it to generate revenue. The second is an unsecured business loan for working capital. If you need cash to cover wages during a slow month, fund a marketing push, hire a new associate, or bridge a gap between billing and payment, an unsecured loan gives you between $10,000 and $150,000 without needing to put up any asset as security. Approval can happen within hours, and funds can land the same day you sign. The trade-off is that rates are higher than secured options. Third is a business line of credit. Rather than taking a lump sum, a line of credit gives you a pre-approved facility that you draw on when you need it and only pay interest on what you've actually used. For practices managing variable monthly cash flow, this is one of the most practical structures available. Now, here is what most dentists don't know about the approval process with non-bank lenders. You do not need years of tax returns, audited financials, or property as collateral to borrow up to around $150,000. Non-bank lenders primarily assess your last 3 to 6 months of business bank statements, your average monthly revenue, and your existing financial commitments. If your practice is generating consistent revenue, the approval process is fast, and the eligibility bar is lower than you think. Most decisions come back within a few hours. Funds are typically in your account the same day or the next business day after signing. The link in the description takes you to a free loan comparison tool. You answer a few questions about your practice and your situation, and it shows you which lenders and loan types you are likely to qualify for without triggering a credit check.